Hello, it is sisterguard here, and welcome back to our Noob to Pro Halloween Edition Part 2 for a Rise crossover. So, I have 24 hours from the last time I left y'all to get to max level. That's going to be the goal. I only want this to be two-parter. If I have to do three, I'm going to be mad. But that is currently the goal today. I'm going to let y'all know probably the first half is just going to be us doing what is called cleanup. And that is me spending before the update just doing my best to finish up all these quests that we have accumulated and anything else that I can see. Now, as you can see, I'm going over here and grabbing some of these beautiful XP runes. Now, the reason for that is there is a very high UGM plus dungeon currently. So we're going to go ahead and rank up. We're officially going to be R. That's how we're starting this video. And no, this is not scripted. I literally just got on and was like, okay, let's get started. And I looked at the dungeon list and went, oh my god. So it is a UGM plus dungeon, and it's also a red dungeon. So that's going to give us even more experience. So I think, unfortunately, all I have is the rank up test right now, or the rank up quest, but that is honestly fine. What you do to maximize your XP, put your stats over, you do what I did in the beginning, which was putting those little XP tokens in. And you pop an XP booster. So we are going to get the most out of this. Unfortunately, again, I just have this one. So let's see. Only 8. So we are officially R. What do we need for our R plus exam? We've already reached level 500. Yay. We need to take the R plus test. And I need to reach level 140 in Castle. So I will get on that. We got to 144, so I'm gonna wait for the next big dungeon, but honestly, I'm gonna go collect some tickets. We're also probably gonna do the hospital dungeon because I don't have anything hardly from there, and that's gonna be a great resource. We are also gonna be working on getting all of our gachas up to mythic today, so that's gonna be the goal. I don't know what is up with this dev today, but good god. We have had 3 back-to-back high-end dungeons. So we have a UGM double dungeon. We can go ahead and claim a ton of stuff because I have dungeon stuff. We have 140. I finished the test so we can get R+. We have a ton of extra quests we can claim this time, but yeah, like Castle. That's 10 levels. I did get a world boss done. Yay. Working towards that. Here's our R+ rank. Nice. I do have more. Let me go find them. Got some dailies wrapped up. Yay. Also giving us battle pass, and I got Master of Dungeons done. So that's 2 battle pass XP. Where are we sitting at? 582. MR. Reach floor 150. We only need to be 535, which is good. We're keeping ahead of that. That is what is most important right now. Talents, we need to be 600, so we're not quite close enough. Okay, we actually got up to 141 in Infinite Desert, which we got a new title. We got 2 new titles. We got one for 130 and one for 140. So, big boon for us. And now I'm finally off a hospital. I really need to get auto destroy. I don't even think ranking up takes priority. I really need auto destroy. I am only getting GMs, these guys. Can I really only rise up to GM? Oh, that sucks. Hospital is definitely doable, and oh my god, I'm getting so much resources. Alright, I'm bringing y'all back for a couple reasons. One, we got the Spectral Reaper, so this is the best weapon for shadows in the game. Yay, we picked that up. Unfortunately, it is not useful until, well, it is useful, but it's even better once it hits UGM status. We also managed to pick up a Laughing Lantern, which, yes, this does give shadow damage and would be better for eternal tickets, but I need drop chance right now because nothing wants to drop for me. And speaking of drops, that kind of segues me into our next thing, which is if we go on over here. So far, the next 2 game passes I need to purchase, so part of the ticket grind that will be happening today, is we're going to get ×2 drop chance so I can actually hopefully start picking up some of the accessories I'm missing, some of the relics I'm missing, and the next one's going to be instant destroy, because as we start upgrading our everything, and the reason for the instant destroy is I need dust. I need a lot of dust. And the problem is it's really hard to get dust when, like I have to run over to it. So we're going to go ahead and get instant destroy. The next thing after that is going to be VIP. That one's a little expensive, but I have no doubt we'll be able to do it. But I just wanted to bring it back because we did get that and I had been doing good things. Apparently I got an eternal Dune core from desert. I just realized I had that. I just looked at my relics and I was like, because I was trying to sort some stuff, but I was like, oh, that's huge. Yeah, let's go upgrade that. By the way, we are getting UGMs from here now, Ellie's base. So I think we can upgrade that a few times. Oh, I really want to hit that button, but I know I shouldn't. Okay. Yeah, that's a ton of shadow levels. That's wow. Can I actually do castle now? Let's see if we can get to 150. Yeah, I think we're gonna be able to get to 150. This is flying. I mean, I'm not complaining. We're gonna definitely get 150, which I think is a better title for us too. And also means the next time we have a big dungeon, I can go rank up again. Hell Sovereign. Yeah, we got an upgrade. And I get the relic first try. So I'll farm the relic up. And we got the relic, which that's another best in slot for us. Much as I love the XP booster, I'm gonna actually have to start building teams and stuff. Let me go see if I can upgrade it just a little bit. Yeah, we can do some upgrades. I don't have a whole lot and I don't want to spend any tickets. Let me take a look at my relics and what the current meta is and see what I need to farm so I can have the best relics. So give me just a little bit. Alright, so we have enough to get double drop chance. Also, we did get the final accessory from here, so we got the Grand Ringmaster suit. Yay. Very happy about that. Next, I have discovered I'm missing one I know I can get, which is an Infinite Desert Wave 110 relic. So I may farm that after, basically once I get tired of running this constantly, because this is a great way to farm tick. Not even gonna lie. Ticket and mode tokens. When I have another break, we will go do that. So we are fully ready for our next rank up test. I also have 4 quests in total we can turn, 5 quests in total we can turn in. Okay, a little bit of an update. Got Dune Crown, so this is from Infinite Desert Wave 110. We also got Fang of the Moon. I realized Labyrinth I haven't touched at all. So this is the Infinite Labyrinth. There is multiple things in here that we need for best. And so we're just going to start working through this because it's also going to give me cores, which is kind of another thing I need. I need cores and I need dust and brain cells. Brain cells are important too. The other reason I'm also doing Labyrinth is I'm getting better shadows. Alright, a little bit of an update. I have cleared all the way up to Monarch City. So we are at least getting quests going up to there. So that means I can, when I've got dungeons coming up, we can go ahead and do them. In between running dungeons and trying to sort out the world boss quests, because those are taking forever, I am also starting to run through Labyrinth. We got both of the 30 and 35 relic and accessory. I am just now missing the 70 and 75, and the problem is those are both best in slot, so I need them for our stuff, which is going to be a problem. But I do like Infinite Labyrinth because it drops HGMs of the what are they called? The Halloween guys. So we got an HGM plus. So I did want to bring y'all back for that. That, you know, I'm not kidding y'all. I'm about to hit that button because this is slowing me down so much right now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna run through this. We're gonna hit the button. There's a GM. let's just go to the GM. I'm just going to go to the GM that we currently have, and I'm just going to claim that. Because right now that is slowing my progress down. Get 1 new shadows, and to get the damage I need to progress like in castle and stuff, so. What we can do is if we go over to create, I can throw an ultimate rank up in it. And that will at least tier it up to UGM? Yeah. So MR, where are we on MR plus? It's a floor requirement. We already have the level requirement. Cool. Probably also going to claim the Shield Kingdom. It has a key dungeon. That's what I thought. World protagonist, that's not worth much. That's worth a lot. We're going to hold off. I am going to go ahead and grab this Keymaster, because that's quite a bit. And grab Brute Force. That's all I have. We have so many titles I just unlocked. For 600, we got a new best title. Yay. What level are we at? We're at 602. Yay. That means if we go into talents, it means I now can get shadow damage. I will go get set up so we can get MR plus. We should more than be able to do that. Okay, I just picked up the last damage relic. That's easily obtainable, and it has an XP booster. Amazing. So that was from Labyrinth. So that is the Threads of Fate. So we've already collected the accessory you get from 70, and that was 75 relic. So if you're wondering what the accessory is that we just picked up, which it's best in slot, that's the other reason I was doing all that. This thing. Garden of the Fallen Show. Let me go see if I can rank this thing up at all. I don't know if I'll be able to. I may have to go do some runs somewhere. Here we go. Ah. Yeah, I am a little bit out of course at the moment. As of right now, the next thing we need to be doing is over there. I'll go over to Slayer. I'll do Slayer for a little bit, at least to get up to wave 70. We'll go back to Desert. I'll start trying to progress Desert. We should be having a dungeon very soon that's at least UGM. I'm trying to save our UR plus for when they do the bulk stuff for the update. That is currently the goal. Because if you don't know, right before the update, they kind of do like an admin abuse thing where they will make all the dungeons be these super high rare ones. So, but I will bring y'all back when we have more news. So I'm just going to be running around. Okay, Infinite Castle. We got up to floor 80. Here we go. And guess what? We have a UGM dungeon. So that means time to do our favorite thing. All right. And here we go. We have XP runes. Let's boop these in. So let's go ahead and hit our MR plus. Yeah. 10 levels from that. That's still better than nothing. All right. We got key dungeons done. We got 150 done. That also is giving us a ton of cards to use. Okay, we have Castle 165. Definitely want to claim that. GR, we just need to take the test. Ooh. Alright, let's go ahead and do that while I claim the rest of these. Nice. Yep, we got enough tickets to make it happen. Let me reset stats. We are only at 650, which is a little bit scary for me. Not gonna lie. Now, one thing I will note, there is a code when we hit GR+. So, hoping we can get to that soon. So, for GR, we needed 165 floor and castle. We needed to reach level 600, which we got that. Which at 675, we get another relic slot. So, GR, another 10 levels. And let's go ahead and claim this as well. That gave us another 5, so definitely slowing down. All right, what are we lacking? Reach floor 180. Okay. Infinite Castles reach floor 90. Infinite Desert reach floor or wave 150. So we got some stuff to do. 665. Still staying ahead. That's all that we need. I'm gonna go work on getting stuff back up where it is, going and getting some tickets, and we'll see. Also, we can get higher tier shadows. Shadows have been doing okay so far. We're looking at 3.3 SPD, which, by the way, in order to do normal for boss rush, we need to have a PG, so we're not close yet, so I'm not even, that's why I haven't been fussing with it as much. I know I fussed with it a lot last time. Oh, I am out of tickets. That's not good. We have some stuff to work on. I'll bring y'all back. Alright, I went ahead and actually AFK'd. Shop here. We're gonna pick up VIP. Gonna give us increased item storage. Gonna give us increase for XP. Yay. And after that, let's go ahead and grab instant destroy. And we have 600 left. Let's hold on to that for right now. But maybe grabbing extra relic. Yeah, probably extra relic. Let's go ahead and just pick it up. Alright, we hit floor 175 in the castle. And guess what we got? Field. This is huge. Get rid of that. Actually, we're going to go back to the lobby and I'm going to upgrade that. I even have time to get back in castle. I really want looting on this sword too. Also, I redid my stats. I think I'm going to do some castle runs to get some supplies because I'm like seriously lacking. Also, I have like no movement speed right now, so it's been great. Okay. Okay, we can get it up to SS, which is increase. Loop that on. We can go ahead and hit edit. And so we're doing 1 octillion. Whatever that is. I'm going to go get back into castle and farm some resources because you can actually get, like if you do a full castle run, like from the bottom, you can get a ton of these. And we do have a mythic already. We have our first mythic and that's for Hunter. I think we should probably do a few more. I'm just going to start from the very bottom and let it go on through. Because it'll also get me some dust, stuff like that. And I can get all my goobers up tiers, which by the way, we have 3 HGM pluses and then full HGM team of idiots from Halloween. So we're doing good. I'm happy. Alright, so I ended up getting the 170 Pharaoh's Wrath, which is very good because that's the last damage relic I needed. So if we go over here, relics, Pharaoh's Wrath. Oh, it was an E. Are you serious, game? Okay, well, I guess let's upgrade this. This is gonna eat so much. I already know what's low. It's my dust. My dust kills me so bad with this thing. We're actually doing pretty good all the way up until these two. We have meta, so we're missing 4. How much damage am I doing? We're doing NOD. Also, I have not had any luck with the castles. They haven't started the admin abuse, which I'm surprised by. I'm gonna go sit in Spooky Labyrinth so I can get some higher tiered shadows. But yeah, all we're waiting on is the dungeon to happen. I have a few things done. And once we get GR+, I can get a R+. That'll be the first one we're probably gonna stat out. Like, I'll actually spend my reroll tokens on and everything. As far as passes that we're going to get next, I think I looked at this, we're probably going to get the resource bag because this multiplies my cores and my dust capacity by 5. How much do I need for that bag? Was it just 99? Oh my god, I could go get that. I'll just go sit in easy for a little bit. But yeah, we're going to pick that one up next. Alright, there we go. Resource bag. So that means if we go over here to storage, our dust capacity is now at 23,000. Good. Means I can store a lot more there. And our core storage is now 139. Alright. We got a UGM plus dungeon. This is beyond OP. Let's go ahead and bump our GR+. Awesome. We got a couple of other quests I can go ahead and turn in as well. And Infinite Castle, floor 190. Alright, awesome. What do we need for this hunter? Reach floor 200 and the Your test. Okay. I Ooh, castle's going on right now. Let me finish this dungeon real quick, and we can go do both of those. We also are 720. Abyss Monarch better than Infernal. Yes, Abyss Monarch is better. So, yeah, they have started the event where everything is getting double, triple, all that good jazz. So we will be doing a lot of this. So we are probably going to be busy trying to max and min this as much as we can right now. Okay, let me go do the test and get... Actually, let me go get Castle and then I'll do the test. And we'll do this again. While we are running through Castle, this is on the running part, there is a code. So if we claim, because we are now GR+, go down here, we now can get a R+ Monarch. Nice. So let me roll some stats for him, as he's about to carry us a lot. We are sitting at 1 day, 8 hours. So I've got roughly another 16 I can do stuff in. By the way, the level we needed for this was 665, so that's good. We're also going to get a new title with this. 42. That'll work too. 42 will definitely work. All you idiots over here, please. Let's go ahead and hit a drop potion, because I do need this relic. Cool, we got the relic. Awesome. We're leaving. Okay, well, we at least got Eternal Ascension on it, so it gets extra levels, so that's great. Alright, on to the test. Oh my god, this game is so laggy. Okay, as far as relics we're going to have equipped, that is going bye-bye, and that is going on the team. Jesus, a B? And it's already that stupidly good? Because of what we hit, we do get another relic slot. Funny part is we don't have great relics right now. Like, none of our stuff is leveled up. Okay, let's go ahead and do normal. We got a R Witch. That's really good. Okay, and here is floor 100. There is a accessory, relic, and title. Relic, I have no idea. I don't even remember what that relic does. XP buff. That I really like. And we also got Rush Slayer, so we got another 2.1 levels there. Okay, I got about a minute. I need to go do the next thing. We're going to go to Rune Shop. I'm going to pick up a core. Yes, I know these are expensive. We're going to go over here to the blacksmith, go to upgrader. Can we upgrade you? No, I'm out. Are you serious? Ugh. Okay. We'll grab one of the cores. By the way, if you ever are needing a lot of cores, this is the best way to do it. Like, look at that. It's just printing. Printing all the cores I could ever need. Okay. We got Demonic King's Core all the way up to M+. That'll help out a lot. Don't have a whole lot. I am so glad I waited. The UGM Plus dungeon. Well, no, we didn't get anything better. That's fine. I hate this dungeon with a fiery passion. It is horrible. Whatever dev came up with this design, please don't. Claim. 14 levels. Man! Okay, UR Plus, track. What do we need? Reach level 700, UGR test, floor 215. Okay, let me do this dungeon super quick. We just cleared the other room. And then this room, like 200, the spike was huge. Jesus. Did I unequip something? No, we just don't do enough damage. Okay, I'm gonna have to work on this after the update. I'm gonna do the test, but we got update in like 8 minutes and I gotta get on my main account. Alright, a little bit of an update. I haven't really gotten to play on the account, but I did get on because the main update's delayed and they have all these nice big beautiful dungeons going on. So we did hit 750. I also did spend some time, and because we hit 750, we got Eternal Shadows 2, which gives us another 50%. Also, I went and spent some time in, what is it called? In Labyrinth to get 1 R+ and a bunch of other just random goobers, which will help our damage. So I'm probably just going to focus for the next few hours just leveling up So, but while I'm doing this, I'm going to do the smart thing since there's UGM dungeons. Go over to the rune shop and make myself very, 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 very broke. Go and get some experience runes. And the reason I was doing labyrinth earlier is so I could hopefully get some more high-end relics. He's up to GM. This one's up to GM plus, which now the new max is UGM. So even more stuff for me to do. But I'm also going to come over here and claim all of this. We did get a special reward from the battle pass. We'll claim that real quick and then I will go run off. So I did get a few more levels in the battle pass, so I'm just going to go ahead and claim all these. Ooh, more tickets, we need that. So yeah, I'm just going to work on levels for a little bit. Hopefully we can get some decent stuff. Okay, battle pass. Free title we can't get yet. Special title or special free token we can get a R plus Franklin. Can't get the mount, none of that. Okay, cool. So we got another R plus, so we're up to 3. But I'm gonna get grinding and I'll bring y'all back when I know more. Right now I know nothing. Doing really good on a lot of things. We also got the heart. So I just wanted to bring y'all back because we got the heart. And so I'm very excited about that. And yes, I am over here doing whatever this is. But I'm just excited we got the heart. Finally, out of a pumpkin. We also got... Go over to upgrades. Cores. I believe we have enough. I can get the first upgrade for core bag, which... That gives us a ton of extra spots, which we will need to upgrade all of our stuff. But I just wanted to bring y'all back, show y'all what we were doing. We got a huge, big boon. Okay, from our misadventures that we had during the update, which, by the way, beautiful time to level up if you ever need it. We got 666 tickets, which I don't think is enough to buy us anything. Time-wise, we still have 12 hours before I have to stop, or 13. And we're going to go over to Castle, because we have to reach a certain point, and we got hard stuck on 200. I think I have to hit 215. Okay, we may need to get some R plus shadows. We are UR. We're not UR plus. I am 3 ranks away right now. So we need to drastically increase our damage. So how do we drastically increase our damage? So take a look at titles. This is about as far as we're going to be able to go right now for that. Desert, we're up to 150. I think it may be wise for us to go to desert, see if I can get some of, not necessarily the artifacts, but what I would be hunting for is cores. And I think that's the grind we need to do, is go get cores, because we have a lot of really great relics. They just suck. And now that they have UGM, we definitely need to get them upgraded. I am going to go sit in desert. I'm just going to start at wave 120, see how far we can get. We get it to, I think it's 200, I don't know. There's several more titles in here. We'll see if we can get them. So we did get the wave 200. I think there may be a relic in here. I don't know. It is the Dune King. So we're going to get another +4 levels. So that'll increase our damage. I did go ahead and switch over to the Abyss Deity because it was going to be better than the Eternal Archfiend. Yeah, no, we've 25 legendary cores, so that's everything should at least be N+ here soon. I also realized I have expeditions to go claim, so I'm gonna go do that. I'm also gonna go do, I'm looking at my DPS. I should be able to do Infinite Castle 100, so I'll probably go do that because you can also go get cores and stuff over there. So I'm just gonna let this run until it dies. And then I'll go upgrade. I'll go do the Infinite Castle. Then we'll go check DPS again. And Infinite Castle has another relic we need as well. Also realized I have all of these amazing things in here. Probably should go ahead and invest. And what does this need? Yeah, that's hospital. I probably should go do that. I probably should get enough of those together that I can make a UGM and actually get gems going. So we are able to clear wave 100 in Infinite Castle, which is great because we're going to get the title here. But the other thing is there's a relic. There's a really good damage relic here. And no, we didn't get it. Max damage went up though. I kind of want to see what our max is. We may have enough damage right now to rank up. Let me go check. Did our voyage result in anything fruitful? No. We need like 3 times that. So, okay. We are nowhere near ready. Just fine. I guess I'll set my spawn over here so I don't have to keep running. That took forever. That was like my 7th run. And we got a D rank. Well, we're going to go upgrade that because that's a huge boost. I got every single other relic in that castle. Like, there is nothing else that castle can give me now. Other than some titles. But honestly, I am not interested in that at the moment. I just want to be done with the game. Okay, let's play Upgrade Simulator. So we got it up to M. I'm just missing legendary cores, which let's see if we can fix that, because I got a ton of cores while I was doing that. Man, that's at least another 10 or so. Okay, so I got it up to an M+. Not complaining. Okay. We can go ahead and get rid of this one. We can go ahead and put in the Eye of Infinity. Let's see where that puts our damage up. Oh, we are more than able to do our thing now. Cool. Castle should spawn here in a little bit, so we're going to go make a mess of that. The other thing we got is I got quite a few tickets. So I should probably buy extra equip. You know what? No, I'm going to buy premium. I'm going to buy premium because we are going to have to go do some leveling grind here in a little bit. And so I will get more tickets. But yeah, no, we're going to buy premium. Because I get premium mount. I get a ton of tickets back. I get a ton of stuff. There's also some tokens that we can go use. So no, we are claiming that. So we do have some premium tokens if we go over here. I have 2 premium mount tokens. Use all these real quick so we can clean out the inventory. My inventory just looks like a mess. Okay. But I get another special token. It's a premium one, which means we get another R+. And I would rather have another R+ and add to our damage than have that other one. I don't know why my guys are like attacking that. That's so weird. Okay, let's go ahead and grab Death Vermin. That'll be a big boon for us. I can get both the Shadow Dino and the Toxic Gecko. But we got another R+, which will give us more damage. I may also go do Hospital. I think we need to get that weapon. So we can UGM. So I'm gonna need quite a few. So I'm probably gonna go do that while we wait on Castle. I don't have enough money. I too broke. So let's go do Castle. Yeah, we're going a little bit faster this time. I think just a hair. Yeah, just a hair. While we need 215, we will push past 215. If I can get to 220, that means I get a check mark. Or I get a TP spot, which is what I really need. And there's our UR test. Awesome. I am going to keep going though. Again, we're pushing for 220. So if we can get a big enough damage boost, I can just launch from there. Actually, you know what? Let's just claim it. We're getting near the end. We have a lot of levels above what is required of us right now. Where's my XP potion? Let's just go ahead and claim it. I will switch my relic super quick. We will boop that. Give us 5 levels. Awesome. So what is the requirements we need for HR? Because we are now UR+. We need level 300. We need to hit 225. And I gotta go take the test. Honestly, I think we can stay in till 225. I think we have enough damage. I'll go ahead and boop up this because I'm just trying to passively get some XPs. I literally walked away for like 2 minutes and they were like, oh, we're done now. But nice. Is that better than... I believe that's better than Abyss. Let me check their damage. It should go up. Yes, it went up by a few QA. Okay, cool. Okay, I got a test to go do. I don't think I need anything from this level. The next big relic's not till 250. That and hard mode, which we're not getting hard mode, I don't think. But let's go do our test. And before I forget, let me craft this weapon. Oh, I have it. I believe this should be a UGM. Yep, cool. That is what we needed. So enchanter. Weirdly enough, I don't want sharp. I'm not looking at sharpness. I'm looking at looting. And I need looting aspect. And I ran out of dust. Great, cool. Okay, let's get this test over with. All right, we have completed our test. Awesome, leave. And HR. 10 levels, nice. Okay, what do I need for this final test? I have none of this done. We need to reach 250, 900. I need to reach 900 first. That, very doable. I didn't have an XP potion on. I'm an idiot. Okay, not the first time. But I will go find some dungeons to do, which this actually counts. And let's get 900 real quick. And let's see if we can get some ML shadows. I think because we're HR, we may be able to. If not, I at least just want some R pluses, because I still have HGMs on my team. We may have to come back to this tomorrow. I was hoping to get this done under a certain amount of time, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I do need to increase my player speed. I am slower than... So probably next goal, since I have to get to 250, we're going to have to upgrade a lot of our relics. A lot. I'll at least get us up to 900, which is where we need to be. And then we'll kind of do DPS check and see where we're kind of at. We're getting a lot right now. Like, like we can go and claim Master of Dungeons. It's going to give us more rewards in here too, which I like all of those. Yeah, I need 6 more levels to get 900. And then we can just focus on getting relics up. Okay, well, 20 minutes later, guess what we got? We are now level 900, which means if I go down here, get Eternal God, so that's an even bigger damage buff, and it's a drop chance boost. My favorite. We also have a ton of tickets. Like, a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this one. I still need the tickets for stuff, but I'm actually getting full on dust. And I don't want to be full on dust. So I'm gonna finish this dungeon out because it's UGM, so it's gonna give me the best. And then I'm gonna go AFK and desert and start working on getting the weapons situated. Because I think I'm nearly full on dust for the weapon. It bought me a little bit of time. Yeah, that's the only bad part about this weapon costing so much legendary dust is it eats through what I have. I'm gonna go roll on that, and then I'm gonna just go sit in desert and get farm legendary cores. For probably an hour or two. Well, we got our first secret. I did want to bring y'all back for that. I have been doing the grinding for getting our relics up. We do have our first UGM over here. So that is pretty much what I've decided I'll be doing is... Can't find the right button. Is I'm just going to start upgrading the top ones over and over and over again. And we will go from there. I've also been using cores or the core runes in the dungeons as I can. Okay, just a little bit of update because we're making a lot of moves. So I am using the hospital to actually farm levels and to farm dust and tokens. I'm going to try to get to max. I'm not going to promise anything, but the reason I need dust is we have upgraded our relics. And we currently have 3 UGMs now. And I have been burning through dust trying to get these. So I'm hoping that with this, we can get a little bit more. I have a ton of cores. I can still keep upgrading stuff. So I've just been upgrading. How I'm getting cores is I do storm breaks if I see them. But honestly, I've just been using my tickets to go buy the core runes. And putting them in dungeons and running them. I usually get enough that I can get about 40 legendary cores with a few dungeon runs. But yeah, no, hospital I didn't realize was giving out this many tokens for free pretty much. So this is what we're going to be doing for the next little bit while I get everything upgraded. I'm just going to pop drop chance because I'm going to burn in this like crazy. Yeah, I didn't know hospital gave so much tickets and so much tokens because I'm max on tokens on my main. Yeah, I already had, while I've been yapping to y'all, we got 2 levels. So we may be level 1000 before we get HR plus. And current for time, just so y'all are aware, 1 day, 16 hours. I'm not going to leave this AFK tonight. I'm trying to finish this last little bit off. Be an active play, but yeah, like in the past hour, we've gotten like 38 levels. I've gotten multiple stuff upgraded. Okay, a little bit of an update for y'all. So we are 995. So we got the 975 talent for extra shadow damage. We currently have several secret gachas. Pretty much just running storm, dungeons, and hospital, which has been great. So we're getting very close. Once I hit 1,000, I'm going to switch out of the XP build. We're going to check our damage. I then want to, if we still don't have enough, because we need to be like, I think it's SX something. I don't know. I'll have to go double check my numbers. But from there, if we don't have enough damage, there are 2 more titles we can go pick up. See if that'll help. Because we've gotten a ton of UGM relics now. I can show y'all here in a second once we load back in. Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 UGMs right now. So we're doing pretty good on that front. And the 2 titles I want to go get are both in areas that will drop more cores. So that helps me out. Because one is an infinite desert title and the other one is an infinite castle. So I will have to run those anyways, but yeah. Also battle pass is up to 93. Yay. I have been unlocking a lot of the gachas in the main in the hub. So I don't have to keep running around for them. So I think I have 2 more left to unlock, but they're cheap ones. Because they're the upgrades. I'm probably going to do that. And then the rest of the tickets are for us, which means I can start getting more game passes that I don't have. And the reason I want to get to 1,000 is once we get there, we get the title after Eternal God. And that's kind of what we're going for. So for those of you wondering why I want 1,000. And that title is much, much beefier. And this should get us to level 1,000. There we go. So we now get Omni Monarch, which is insanely good. Actually this should be the very end of it, so we can go ahead once this is up, reset stats, and we can go check our DPS. See where we fall. I don't have any subtitles, by the way, for those of y'all that are screaming at me to get dual. Like, I don't have any worthwhile subtitles, so it doesn't matter. There we go. Awesome. But let's go check that DPS. Those of y'all wondering how much I've had unlocked. Upgrades, I need to get Napalm, Kaiju. Napalm, I don't think I can afford any upgrades. Other than that. Kaiju. Get a weapon upgrade. Oh boy. Solo leveling. Yeah, I really don't have anything for this one. Enough horsing around. Let's see. Do we have the damage? No, we do not. We are about 100 away. Okay. Well, I guess it is off to Infinite Desert. So I can try and get some of these other titles. Don't remember where I'm at. Alright, we got to 262, which is what I needed. Because we need the 250 title. Now we are off to Slayer. Okay, so we hit 125 in Castle. In Infinite Castle, I'm just going to let this run its course. Probably slow it down, just I need the cores. This is also telling me where my damage is at. So we still need a multiplier of like 100. I am going to go try Castle. Gives me tokens, which we like tokens. But yeah, no, see, that's barely moving. So that kind of tells me all I need to know there. I mean, we're getting up there. It's just... I do have a lot more relics I could get up to HGM. We're not, like, fully maxed out. So that just... I may just need to bite the bullet and just make sure I'm doing core runs. If we go do key dungeons, we have a chance to get cores as well. I did also craft a Halloween key. Yeah, we can get cores from this, so that may just be the way to go. Also, I got to do keys for the key legend quest. So, we'll see. I'm going to have to grind some more, unfortunately. I thought those titles would help out a lot more, but they are not. Yeah. I also get tokens from this on the worlds that have tokens, which most of these do. So this will be like printing money. So I was dumb and I had the wrong setup for accessories on. I had XP on. We can go do hard mode and get the stuff from there now. Oh my god. I'm so mad. We probably have been, well, let me rephrase that. We've probably been close. I did just do a couple of relic upgrades. That probably helped us a lot. Yeah, no. Could have been done a while ago. I need to double check because with certain setups, certain things are better. I need to check my shadow damage real quick. That's 18.33. Okay. So with my current setup, the armor is better. I feel so dumb. So dumb. And I meant to say the cape is better. Yes, there will be other time. The actual meta is for the armor, but that also has to deal with the levels from other things. So, yeah, no, I didn't have the Marinate Heart on. I had the Crown Tier on, so I was missing 22 levels. So, and for those of y'all wanting to see our current relics, I did get the Key of Seals leveled up because I realized it was better than that at the same rank. So I did go ahead and grab that. I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat this. We're going to find out. I may need a little bit more cores. Unfortunately, I think we need a little bit more. Okay. But yeah, I'll bring y'all back when we're able to defeat hard mode. I just need a few more cores. We can get that easy. Okay. So went and did some core dungeons, which honestly with a drop team double dungeon, putting a core rune in there, best thing you could get. Our damage is now almost 1 SPD or SPVG. So let's get through this real quick. And how I'm getting that damage, I will show y'all real quick, is basically I just started upgrading everything as much as I could. So just so y'all can see what we got. And once we get this done, we will have more than enough to go fight the big bad boss. This may take us a minute though. So we should be able to do floor 25. Supposedly this is possible. I don't believe them. We're gonna go do castle when it spawns again. And we are on 249. Still with plenty of time. Here is gonna be the issue. There is a relic to get from 250. So I will repeat this a few times to try and get the relic, which I think should be pretty doable. Oh, our hunter HR, let's go. We are now HR plus. And yes, I did that without XP boost or anything else, mostly because I don't care at this point. We have other goals I want to achieve, but we did get, if I go to the main page, the Brno Tyrant. It's only 49 though. We already have the 52 from being level 1000, so. But they are all gaining levels, which is good. So, the next order of business, we need to go do hard mode. We should be more than able to do it. We have plenty of damage. And I would like a full team of MLs. And we got the legendary Gromor. Nice. Unfortunately, it kind of sucks at this point, but we are not going to be fixing that in this video. If y'all would like for me to continue and get all the Halloween stuff, I will do that. I am going to hate everyone and everything, especially to get the Franklin accessory, but I will do it. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, if you are watching this and the Halloween event is not here, good luck, because y'all need to realize how much of the Halloween stuff I use to boost myself. So I don't know what the dev is going to do. That will be an interesting conundrum. Luckily, it is not my conundrum. I just get to report on it. So I got max rank and everything in roughly 46 hours. So now we have to go do... We have about 2 hours and 20-ish minutes to get everything else in the game. So it's going to be fun. We definitely will be able to get all battle passes or game passes. We're already up to $3.99. So I guess I could probably buy the extra equip at this point. Still don't have that. 5 hours later. Good God. Luckily, when we defeat this guy, we get a title. So we get more damage. And hopefully we'll get the accessory and the relic from it so I can do even more damage. Good Lord. Have mercy. Okay, so we did get the title. We got Rush Champion, which is going to give us... And we did get the relic. Let's go ahead and go to shadow level. Yeah, already better than this. I may go back and upgrade that because this is going to take a minute. If it takes a minute again, then yeah, I probably will. There's an accessory we need from here as well, I believe. I am going to probably bring y'all back when time's up, and I'm going to go do a core run. Well, it has been our second set of 24 hours, and honestly, we don't have a full team of MRs, but we're pretty close. It's pretty close. I'm incredibly happy with that. So we are currently sitting at, let's look at that time. We have 1 minute left. Let's go ahead and leave. I'll show y'all everything we got. So we ended up with this. As far as game passes go, I can actually buy one more. So we're going to buy that here with y'all. But we had double XP, big storage, VIP time. We didn't have we then had resource bag, auto clicker, extra relic, ×2 drop chance, instant destroy, dual talents, extra storage, instant arise. I'm not actually going to buy extra equip with all this money. We're going to buy hyper storage. That's so I can store more. And we got auto attack. These are our shadows. Not too bad. Battle pass. I'm at 95. I was hauling trying to get as much of this done. Level for 1003. Here are all of our titles. And I do believe we finished up all of the collector titles, which gave us some damage. Awesome. And if we take a look over here at stats, these are our final stats for the game. Shadows arised. Dungeons cleared. Good Lord. We ended up with our max wave for Infinite Desert being at 262, which probably could get higher than that. Infinite Castle probably could also... we can't get up to 150, but we definitely get up to 275 there. Infernal Castle, 252. Infinite Labyrinth, 137. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I may go through and fully max out. I don't think I will, because the rest of this is just tedious grinding. Like, it's not pointing out like where we need to go for stuff. This is our weapon. I did end up go ahead and getting the gems put in there. So we did have the Spectral Soul Reaper from the hospital. And then this was our ending relics. Not bad. Which, by the way, that's the 250 relic. So that was big. And then that was the hard mode relic that we ended up picking up. So I'm insanely happy with that. So, all right. I will see y'all next time.